Don't knock it until you've tried it.
Hey, Amanda. Where'd that ball come from? The first on the scene was Dr. August Oldman, the man who raised little Peggy. The shot was so great, it turned his hair white overnight. According to his testimony, by the time he found Peggy, I wasn't there anymore. As luck would have it, someone had already taken me to the hospital and stuck me in the ICU. After recovering and returning home, I found him there.
How did it come to this? David Young, do you think the past can be changed?
At that moment, all I could do was stand there. But now...
You hear about David? Seems he has no memory of the night of the incident.
According to his statement, the only thing he does remember are the final words of the victim.
What did she say?
Look for D.
D? Bet you it's D for David.
I haven't held a hockey stick once since little Peggy died. Little Peggy.
If this one's a boy, I bet he'll be a hockey player. If she's a girl, maybe she can be a cheerleader, like I was. I just hope she'll find a husband who's as wonderful as you are. Oh, hey, listen to this, David. My father used to play hockey too, when he was younger. Can you imagine that? That stern, scholarly father of mine, playing hockey.
Little Peggy. All the men from around here either play hockey or sail yachts. My symptoms are what's known as retrograde amnesia. It means I have holes in my memory prior to the incident. I'm kinda like a drunk who's chosen to just forget the bad stuff. I hate myself sometimes. The feeling of chasing fragments of memory into the past is like coming up to the bright surface from deep down in a dark ocean. Strange that diving can also feel like coming up for air. Unfortunately, it's something you really need to experience for yourself to understand.
David, you better go back to the beginning and look over all the evidence again. You might even find the new
So the DEA was also protecting the courier?
Yeah, you could say that.
I thought as much. So why didn't you tell me?
Wasn't hiding. Just thought too much information at once might
Teddy, you gotta be kidding. I got a gun shoved in my face, thanks to your little... Do you know the name of the agent they were using?
I can find out. For now, I only know that there are two of them.
One is Olivia. She had a gun, so there's no question about it.
That leaves one. You can find them on your own.
I've already got Just how in the loop is the BPD in?
Enough to carry out a joint investigation. Let's leave it at that.
But you don't even know the agent's name.
That's for their own protection. I don't need to tell you that undercover work is life and death. Who wouldn't want to keep their names hidden?
Have you been investigating the link between real blood and the murder case?
Yeah, something caught my attention.
Isn't that homicide?
No, it's all narcotic.
Is it related to this case?
Maybe in the big picture. But you don't need to worry about that now. Just concentrate on the missing car.
Do you think little Peggy's is also connected to real blood?
Who knows? Listen, new cases happen every... Which cases are connected to each other? We spend every waking moment of our lives trying to figure out that. Don't hurry to an... The truth isn't gonna run away.
If you had a special power, a gift, would you want to change the past?
You know, for everything I want to change, there's something else in my past that I couldn't bear to lose. All you can do is accept the past and move on.
But what if it's too hard to accept?
Even if you managed to change that one little bit, it wouldn't be enough to change your life. All you can do now is accept the... That's why you need to find the courier's evidence. That's how you'll resolve your past. And I'll do whatever I can to help.
When I was attacked, Derek Buchanan was the only one on the plane wearing We had a little encounter prior to that as I was also close to his seat when I was attacked.
Sounds like the Marshal is the one who attacked you.
But it still doesn't make sense.
He was killed in the line of duty. He may have been involved in something really bad.
The Marshal's name starts with a D.
Even more suspicious.
But let's say he is the boss behind Rio. Why would he go out of his way to make contact with Zapatero? If he wanted to shut him up, he could just send out someone.
What? He didn't want anyone else to see the courier's evidence. Or maybe he wanted to execute the guy himself for some... I mean, it sounds plausible to me.
Execute the guy himself? Teddy. Why would he want to do that?
I don't know. What if it was you?
Me? Revenge. That's the only thing I couldn't trust in.
Revenge? Yeah, certainly a possibility. But there were no past points of contact between the Marshal and the courier. Of course! I can throw something together if you like. Okay, let's eat then. I'll give you my very best at it.
What happened with Diana?
Why are you asking me that?
You've hardly touched your meal.
You know how it is. Same old, same old.
Something more serious than clam chowder this time?
This one's a bit different. It'll be okay, David, all right? Things just got a little bit complicated right now. It'll work itself out.
It will?
Yeah, it will.
Still, I can't help but feel that all you two ever do is fight. And you never even seem to entertain the notion of splitting up. You've got quite a strange relationship.
Well, I may have met her here, but we're both from New York originally. We think alike, you know?
So then why all the fights?
I guess it's probably my fault. Take, if you will, this hot dog. What's this Frank made from, huh?
Pork, right?
That's right. Here in Boston, when you say hot dog, people think pork. But in New York, it's all about beef. In other words, for Diana, even hot dogs mean beef.
She doesn't like that you eat pork hot dogs?
She thinks I've forsaken my hometown. She can't forgive me for that, so she gets all tough on me.
So she loves you, but she also loves her hometown just as much.
Yeah. Will I ever be able to win out against the Big Apple?
God only knows.
You said it. David, Investigation 101. Go back to the beginning and look over all the evidence again. You might even find the new memento.
That reminds me. The Marshal had a picture of his fan.
What's so special about...
You said all his belongings were unclaimed and set to be disposed. That's how I was able to get my hands on his bat.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'd have to investigate a bit. But maybe he's estranged from his family for some reason.
The electricity that shocked felt a little different from a stun.
What do you mean?
I never felt the electro... When I was hit by a stun gun in training, I remember feeling the electrodes. I didn't feel anything back. It was as though the electricity in the air came alive and struck...
This all happened in a split second, right? You sure you aren't, overanalyzing?
Nah.
It's hardly the time to be playing like this.
It's okay. There's no problem.